everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Let me just put my phone on silent. Please hold, because I'm texting, but whatever. Besides the point. So today I did a super basic fall look, but we did a nice dark smoky eye with a nice dark lip. You could pair this with a nude lip, but I was feeling a little bold today, so why not do a nice bold lip with a dark eye? And this is just a super basic, nice, fun fall look. I am obsessed with it. Like, these lashes honestly just make everything so much better. They are the Flutter lashes Intoxicating. They have a 3-pack, and then they also have just individual lashes. They're $10, but honestly, I've been wearing this exact same pair of lash. I honestly think this is my 10th time wearing it, and I've only like washed them like in soap and water once, but I disinfect them every time I use them, obviously. But these lashes are just amazing. They look amazing with every look. If you look at my Instagram and like look when I like list what I'm using for makeup and whatnot, like I am 9 times out of 10 wearing these lashes because they are amazing. Okay, but yeah, so this look is super easy to do. It's just a lot of blending, but it's really not too bad. Like, it's nothing crazy. Anyone could do this look. And yeah, also I dyed my hair. Since working in a salon, I was like, you know what, I'm feeling like I should do something to my hair. So I went darker. It's actually a demi glaze. It's not permanent. So what the girl did, her name is Amanda, she colors my hair. If you want me to list where I get my hair done and my salon that I work at, I'll leave it down below for you. But she did a demi glaze just to see if I liked it, and then if I do like it, once it like washes out a little bit, then I'll actually like permanently do it. But I am so obsessed with it. I think it just like is amazing. Everyone was telling me to go blonde, and I was like, I don't know if I could go blonde. Like, it's, I don't know. But I went with the chocolatey vibes, and then I really want to cut my hair a little bit shorter, nothing too crazy. But yeah, so this is my new hair. I love it. I think it really makes my eyes pop a little bit more, and just, yeah, I'm loving it. So I'll leave that info down below if you want to know where my salon is, and also if you want to get your makeup done there, you can come see me. But yeah, so this is the look. I really hope you guys like it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.
Alrighty guys, so as always, we're going to be priming our lids first. I use the Sephora concealer from Sephora, the like brand Sephora makeup brand. I really like it. I wish I got a shade lighter just because I like to use a really light concealer for just everyday concealing. Then going in with just a matte, kind of like a skin tone shade, and just putting that all over my lid to set that. And then going in with a Makeup Geek shadow. I will link the shadows and the names of them down below. I don't know them off the top of my head. But I'm just taking a Luxie brush and just blending that in my crease, and just, I went in with a little bit too much at first, so I just really blended that out. Whoops, my bad, but it's okay. Then going in with another Makeup Geek shadow. This is just a raspberry color. I really like this shade. I really like, it's amazing. Then just putting that all over my eyelid, and then just taking a Morphe blending brush and just blending those two together. Now taking a wet shader brush and taking this gold shade from Stilazzi, and I'm just tapping that all over, or packing that all over my lid on the inner half. So I'm not like cutting the crease, but I want to make sure there's a sharp line of the gold. So that's what I'm doing. And then going in with Shimma by Makeup Geek and putting that on my inner corner. Now going in with the shade Corrupt by Makeup Geek, I'm going to be just packing that on the outer corner of my lid, and then taking that Luxie brush with a little bit of that raspberry shade and just marrying those two colors together and just smoking them into the gold shade. You can go as light as you want, you can go as dark as you want. I wanted this to be a pretty dark look, so that's why I just keep going in and adding more color. When you're using dark colors, you always want to start out light, and then you add up and build up the colors. So now going in with winged liner, I'm going to be using the NYX liquid liner. It's like $3 at Walgreens or anywhere really. Then I'm just taking some of that more Sephora concealer, and I'm just cleaning up the wing a little bit, just because a little bit got on my like skin, like that's not on in the wing. So I'm just cleaning that up with an angled brush, and now going in with a brown eye pencil. I put it on my waterline and my tight line. I just didn't get a good clip of my waterline, so I did put it on the top and bottom. Now going in with my favorite lashes, I'm taking a moment to appreciate them. So I'm taking the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara and just putting that on before my lashes. So once the lashes are dry, I'm going to pop those on. Love them. Look how pretty they are. Dance break. Now going on to my face, I'm using Nivea Post Shave Men's Sensitive Balm, something like that. And then taking the Estee Edit Pore Vanishing Primer or stick and putting that all over my face. Now going in with the Step 1 Smoothing Primer. I got these products in my goodie bag from Gen Beauty, so I'm just using them because why not? Now switching it up, we're not using the Makeup Forever HD. We're using the Maybelline Dream Velvet foundation. I did do a review on this foundation. I really, really like it, and I've actually been using it the past like week. I really, really like it. So once we're done blending that out, we're going to be moving on to concealer, and I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Light Light something. Again, I'll link it down below. But I am just using that in a triangle motion down my face, and then I'm just blending that out with a City Color contour brush. And this concealer actually blends out really, really nicely. It's full coverage, but it blends out so nicely. Like, you don't have to blend it out as soon as you put it on. You can wait a little bit and then put it on because I just from experience, I'll get like distracted on my phone. I'll be like, oh crap, I need to blend out my concealer. And it's still blendable within, I mean, you can't sit there for half an hour, but within a good amount of time, you could wait to blend it out. That's if you wanted to. Then just setting that with the airspun powder. I really have been liking this powder to set my whole face lately instead of just baking with it, because usually I would just bake with it, but I actually really like it as just like a setting powder. And I'm just setting my face because I am oily. Now going in with a City Color Toasted Coconut and Bahama Mama by The Balm to contour my face. And I'm just taking my e.l.f. contour brush to contour and chisel out my cheekbones. Then I'm taking a big fluffy brush and just putting that all over my face just to kind of warm up the skin and my forehead, my nose, my neck, all over the place. Then we're going to be baking, and we're using the airspun powder and just a triangle sponge, a makeup sponge, just to carve out those cheekbones. Then after that, we're going to be going in with the Morphe 9N palette, and I'm using that top right shade in the first row. And I absolutely love this palette. The colors are crazy pigmented, so just be very, very careful. But we're just putting that on my cheekbones, and then I like to blend it up on top of my forehead just to kind of make sure it's all blended. So I first went in with the Physicians Formula, this highlighter. I did not like it at all. So I went in with Becca Opal highlighter, and that like helped me out a little bit. It just wasn't giving me the right glow, so I was like, forget it. I'm going to go in with Becca Opal, so that's what I'm doing here. And then I'm just going to go back to my eyes and then just smoke out my lower lash line. So for the lower lash line, I'm just taking that raspberry shade and the black mixed together, and I just put that on my lower lash line. And then I'm just smoking it out. Here's a little bit of a close-up. And then going over, back to my face, going over my Beauty Mark with the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. Then we're going to be putting on our lips, and I thought I was filming the whole time, but I wasn't, so that's why you see me like half doing it. So yeah, this is the final look after we're going to be setting our face with the what is it? Smashbox setting spray, the primer water. I really, really, really like this. I think it's worth the money. It's going to last you, and I just love it. But this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoy this look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.